Dear Elvis, the house that drug addiction built.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the speed, right? Like, it was insane. All the records, all the stuff that's there, it was pretty intense.
Yeah.
And then by the time you make it out to the meditation garden where he's buried, you're in tears. Like, you get the story and you realize that he was taken advantage of, everything.
So he's like,
I didn't know he was a diabetic.
hey, he's like riding, and I guess
he's a diabetic.
the route that passes by Grandma's street first, and so he's like, oh my god, they passed right by. They passed right by Grandma's. Oh my god. And I'm like, he goes, I'm scared. And I'm like, don't say anything to him. And then he's like, I'm scared. I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, I'm sure they'll turn around. So I called and made sure that they were stopped right, around her house. I'm like, they probably just gotta go around, Okay, I'll wait. And I called him, and then he didn't want to answer. He's like, no. And so then I'm like, okay. So there's people around.
Very silent was a blast.
So then they
Nobody was there,
like,
so it was during Elvis week. It was during his death. They celebrate his death.
And I'm like,
So,
Nobody was there?
So
hundreds of people. Usually it's thousands in packs. So it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So then he gets down towards Billy's house. He's like, where's my dad's house now?
Tell me one at a time. Oh, that works.
Freaking out. I'm like, well, just wait and see. He's like, we have to wait. So then they get towards her house, and then he's like, they're going towards her house. I hope they stop. I hope they don't keep going. I'm like, no matter what, I'll come and get you. It's like, you're fine.
Yay.
So as soon as they turn, he's like, they're trying to get to Grandma's neighborhood.
There, now you won't be so bored with
And then he
it.
got off the phone.
I never said I was bored with my hair.
I'm just, whatever. Knowing you, you're like, done that for a while. I can have some change.
I need to know, you know.
You
I'm
guys
sure.
can like it?
Huh?
You guys can like it?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Really?
Yeah.
He cares.
Well, we like, oh, you have pink in your hair.
On my phone now.
At the moment? You mean
On my phone now.
That's so cool.
And does she sure? I don't know.
Are you sure? That's so cool.
Yeah, but I think it's hot glasses. I'll give her a call.
What she do?
Okay, I will give her a call. Thank you.
Extension
And it's
color
Elisa. Elisa's at her baby. Oh, man. That is really cool.
Is it recording? Because her voice is on there now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's on there. Her voice is on there. We might even leave that in for prosperity.
Oh, wow.
Awesome! Ah! And the crowd went wild! Yay!
How long do those stay in for?
These will stay in until they either slide out or are removed, so they can be in there for as long as 6 months.
Wow.
Just depends on how her hair chooses to behave.
It doesn't really behave very well.
On finer hair, and if you use products that have an oil base to them, it works its way down the hair strap and slides off.
Mom, you got a sister compliment.
Aww.
Even though you probably wouldn't believe it.
Huh?
She said you look like my sister.
Oh, don't know.
Oh.
Mom.
Mom.
I love your chair.
I know. How did you get a pink one?
It was given to me.
Jeez.
But the reason why I use it is because of my back. The base of this chair is 2 inches higher than the rest.
Yeah.
So, and I'm tall, so I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Right? And then I can jack this chair up higher, so I really don't like, if it's low like that, I catch myself trying to go like this.
Uh-huh.
And I have spinal stenosis and disc degeneration in my back, and so it hits the nerves and makes it hurt. So here I'm totally fine, and I can go over the arches of my feet, and I don't hurt. So I love this chair. Have to go way back to the 60s to get a cool chair.
No kidding.
And then the other part of this chair that's awesome is it's got a headrest here, but I can lay this chair back. So if I have to lay it back to do other things, or if I did esthetician work in it, I could do that. Or if I had a station where the shampoo bowl was at the station, I can lay them back and shampoo them right there. Which, my aunt's salon, that's kind of how they did stuff in California. And they had the shampoo bowl right at the station, so it was totally contained. And then you would just tip your client back, shampoo them there, rinse them out right there. Yeah, you didn't have to all self-contained unit. So you realize that the no braid hair extension from 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, is still up there. And it's top 1, 2, or 3 every month.
Really?
Yep.
Very cool.
People do that.
So that's why you texted me.
Yeah, you have to be my model. Brought you back for season 2.
Season 2. Because you were renewed.
Right, you were. She's a hit with the fans. Or something hit the fan.
Something.
What just hit the fan? Seriously. I love that. So there were these little girls that I used to hang out with, and they would just, that's all they would say almost. And they had this whole conversation. And then one of them, they had to always have some new girl with them, so that she could actually put something into the conversation that, like, you know, complain about a boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
So all 3 of them could sit there and go, oh my God, seriously. And I used to laugh.
I know people that use the word literally like that.
Oh.
I hate those people so
Right.
much.
I literally,
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You can't literally do whatever the hell you just said.
but literally,
No.
I just look at people and I'm like, my ears started ringing and I have tunnel vision. What happened? At my age, thank God half my hearing is gone because I heard nothing of what you said.
I have him now.
Now I'm going to the rave. Bye. That color's good. I like that color.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's different hair, so I wonder what it'll look like after you shampoo it a couple times.
We'll find out.
Tune in, friends. Next
Yeah.
week we'll
Next
find
week.
out when
Or the second month. Probably like next month.
Kim's hair turned balayage, and she didn't even want that. What's tie-dye? What happened? I just grabbed it.
Because last year my dress was
Can I
like
put my mustache in?
tight and short.
It wasn't. You should know by now.
Yeah, it's been a year. You should figure it out. He does some fun stuff. So you know what I made him watch yesterday? That's why I posted that video. I made him watch. Well, first of all, I introduced him to Julie Brown. Like, these kids have no clue who video VJs were.
Yes.
Like, they have their own personalities and they all have their own records. And
Yes.
they were, you watch, you know, I'm not going to watch that because they would pick their own music for their show, whatever.
Yeah.
Back when MTV had music on it.
Yes.
Right? And Julie Brown was one of my favorite. Her album was called Goddess in Process. Right? Mm-hmm. And I told him, I said, you remind me of this song. And so I made him listen to I'm a Blonde. B-L-O-N-D.
That's awesome.
Right? And then I made him listen to the Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah. Are you with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, everybody. Yeah, exactly. And I even got on TV. Let me see if I can remember my line, right? And she's totally blonde with her boobs hanging out. And she goes, okay, let me see what it is. Oh yeah. Run.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just turns, she just blushes. And I'm like, it's totally you. And he's like, I do that, don't I? I'm like, yes, you do. You giggle and jiggle. It's okay. if I get tired of the conversation, I just have to go squirrel. It's like, what?
What? Huh?
Anyway, what were we doing? Never mind. Let's go eat at Leroy's.
Oh, Leroy's.
There really isn't another place on earth like that. It is so unique and individualized.
Yeah. I saw some pretty interesting people there the other night. I'm not really sure what to say.
What really scares me is the bar closing crowd there is rowdy. You know, if someone's going to say something or start something, it's them. Yeah, it's like creepy. You know, like people just want to go have fun or do their thing or drink or whatever they're doing. They don't need all that other drama. It's always somebody not getting attention or totally angry. You know, it's like,
Yeah, that's not enjoyable.
grow up. The prom was canceled. Besides that, you're like 65. Am I exaggerating? I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you be alpha male. You work that out. When the heart attack takes you out or the stroke, it's all good. You really proved your point. I just want her to bring me some more hot water for my green tea. Thank you.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
It is pink.
4%.
BL.